right, welcome. This is Everything Chelsea. I'm Jonathan, and I'm your host for this football show that surrounds and talks about everything concerning Chelsea Football Club of England. And yeah, today we have three straight stories that we're going to be looking at. But before we go into the stories, I'd like to ask you to like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow me on YouTube or follow me on social media. Let's connect. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram. Follow me, let's connect, let's get to know each other better, and so we can discuss more. Please leave a comment in the section below on everything we're going to be talking about. I'd like to hear from you. I'd like to hear your thoughts and opinions. It's very important so that we can connect. Okay, so the stories we're going to be looking at today, we're looking at Timo and Kai Havertz. How did they do on their debut? How was it? How was their reaction? What did they say? And all of that. Secondly, we're going to be looking at the developmental squad. They played a game against AFC Wimbledon, yeah, and Victor Moses and Danny Drinkwater was in the match. Then we're going to be looking at the Carabao Cup. Yes, Chelsea has been drawn with Barnsley. Well, news will come upon that. We'll give you more news on that later. And finally, we're going to be looking at our Senegalese savior, Mendy. What is stopping him? What is stopping Mendy from holding the famous blue jersey? And so let's get straight down into the news. So on Monday, Chelsea played Brighton away, and Kai Havertz and Timo Werner started their games for Chelsea. Started their very first match for Chelsea. Kai Havertz played the 90 minutes. I beg your pardon. Timo Werner played the 90 minutes, while Kai Havertz played 80 minutes before he was substituted. All right, now let's look at it this way. I would say for Timo Werner, it was a fantastic debut for him. Only that he didn't score would have been super fantastic if he had scored. I know he's going to score against Liverpool, but he didn't get the goal against Brighton. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know, after the game, he said he didn't know that Premiership, he has never played against tall defenders like that. Man, Dunk is that tall. He's so tall. The least... I think Ben White is the only short defender, if I must say short. Even though Ben White is still around 5'9", if I'm not mistaken. Dunk is about 6'2". And these guys are proven Premier League. You remember last season Chelsea was linked with Dunk. Although I hadn't started this YouTube channel, I would have given you all the latest gist surrounding it. Chelsea was linked with Dunk. Speculations going around that Chelsea would sign Dunk, and he played so well. Even though his team lost 3-1, he tried his best. It's just that Werner was just too fast, and Werner was everywhere on the pitch. His work ethic was amazing, and I really loved him for that. And so he came out and he said, well, yes, I'm playing against top defenders. I'm ready for the challenge. Hopefully I would score against Liverpool. And that is the kind of mentality I would like from our striker. But I would suggest that Frank plays him up with a Giroud, so that Werner will have more room to operate. Giroud will deal with the height, and Werner will have more room to operate and get more goals. Hopefully that might work. If Pulisic is not going to be playing against Liverpool, I think Giroud should start so that Werner can feed off him and get those goals. Yes. And Kai Havertz had 80 minutes. Kai Havertz, remember, he didn't have any preseason. He did a few training sessions, and he admitted that the training sessions were really high intensity. The Premier League is a high intensity league. It's fast. It's a strong league. Well, he said that it's a very physical league, and hopefully against Liverpool they will do better. He will do better, and he hopes to play against Liverpool. He already has the mentality that, come, I'm not here to be handed the starting shirt, but if I play, if I do well, I would get the starting. I would get the nod to start. I believe that Kai Havertz is a generational talent. Take nothing away from him. I believe Kai Havertz, giving him the opportunity in the right positions, is going to play. Look, Lampard practically played Kai Havertz as a wing back. I don't care. He's not a winger. Kai Havertz is a left forward, right forward. He plays the 8 and he plays the number 10 role. Look at that pass he gave Werner against Brighton. That was vision. The pass came all the way from past the halfway line and straight up to unleash Timo Werner. Those are the kind of passes that he can do if he's playing the creative 10 role or he's playing right behind the strikers. That is what Kai Havertz can bring us. So I hope he plays him in his natural position in an man as an attacker. not on the wings. Okay, yes. So let's move down to the developmental squad. Victor Moses and Danny Drinkwater both played in the game. I would say that Chelsea should keep Victor Moses. Considering the fact that on the left wing we have Emerson and we have Alonso. These two players are not that physical. Moses, I know, is better than Emerson, for sure. He may not be as good as Alonso when it comes to scoring goals, but Moses knows how to go forward. He knows how to beat defenders. He's strong enough. He can cover. He's fast. Moses is somebody who would benefit Chelsea, especially if Lampard wants to play the 3-5-2 formation. Moses will be a very good fit for Chelsea. Or is it on the right wing where we have Reece James and Aspilicueta? Yes, Moses will also help. I see him as a cover. And now Chelsea doesn't have a fourth winger. Moses actually was signed to the club to play up front. So I would say that Lampard should keep Moses and probably look for where to ship Drinkwater off to. Moses should stay. Yes, anyways, Moses scored the penalty for the developmental squad in a 1-1 draw at FC Wembley. To AFC Wimbledon rather. Sorry, beg your pardon. To AFC Wimbledon, and it will end at 1-1 on Sunday night, if I'm not mistaken. Thereabouts. That was when they played the game. Yes, and finally, but not least, I want us to talk about Mendy. I don't know what's keeping Mendy, but right now he ought to have signed. But news reaching me from my sources, it seems as if Mendy is going to. The deal for Mendy is going to take a while, not a while. Like maybe he may not come for Liverpool game. He may not. I'm not saying that he will not. I'm saying he may not. It depends on Marina and how fast she can dribble the Rennes board. What they want him for 23 million and also Fikayo Tomori. Come on, that's too much. Some weeks ago, it wasn't even worth up to 80 million pounds. Now they want 23 million pounds and Fikayo Tomori on loan at Rennes. So I know Marina is going to negotiate properly and give us a very good. The woman is doing a fantastic job over the years, selling players, buying players. It's just some deals that I've not really liked, and I know that she's going to correct them. She has already corrected them. She brought in quality this season, and she's making more money, and she's going to make more money for the club. In case you do not know, Chelsea practically most times we run basically on revenues. People used to say that Abramovich supports the club. Yes, he did that when he came in. He invested a huge amount of money when he took the club in 2004. He invested a lot of money into the club just to make sure that the club, become a force to reckon with. And we Chelsea fans were forever grateful to his investment in the club. And in fact, right now I can tell you, Chelsea has started something great, something that's going to last us for the next generation, at least for another 10 years. Chelsea will not be lacking in any department, on the field. And that's good news for us. That's good for us Chelsea fans. I like to support a competitive club, and Chelsea is proving to be one. It's been wonderful having you guys around. I would like you to like this video. I would like you to subscribe to this YouTube channel. So anytime I have news like this, you'll be the first to know. I'll follow me on social. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. Follow me. I follow everyone back. I want us to build a Chelsea community here, a Chelsea fans community here, so we'll grow together. I'm Jonathan Osage, and this has been Everything Chelsea. God bless you.